Hello and welcome to Beauty Tangent. I'm Bahar Picarillo. In this video, I wanted to share my makeup ministry, and it has changed since the beginning of my business. And for those of you who don't know, when I first started Beauty Tangent, I really wanted an opportunity to be able to give back to young women, women of all ages and circumstances, all the way up to women in their empty nest years. And the reason I wanted to do that was because over the years, through my trials and tribulations, there were so many times where I needed to reconnect with the old me. I needed to remember my value, my purpose, the special feminine qualities that I possessed. And I would look around at the things that really don't have much value in terms of assets, maybe in a divorce, what are you going to get rid of? But yet they meant something to me, certain jewelry pieces, even costume jewelry, nail polishes, makeup, things that lifted my spirits and, reminded me of who I was in a happier and better time in my life. And I wanted to be able to provide that for others in the community and all across the country. And I have been able to do that, whether it's out of my own pocket, literally out of my own pocket, or through donations, through cash donations, or products that have been in your vanity or in your bathroom cluttering up your dressers or wherever. I've accepted donations from friends and family over the years that has made up my makeup ministry inventory. And from that, I sanitize, go through all the products. What needs to be trashed or recycled gets trashed and recycled, but everything that is good quality and that is decent enough to pass on to someone else who would appreciate it is cleaned up and ready to go and bundled up in a way that they can use it, that the products are complementary to each other and relevant to the person who is receiving it. So age appropriate, lifestyle appropriate, things like that. And I use my expertise, my professional skincare background and my makeup artistry background to really go through all the products and bundle up in a way that the person receiving it can use everything and enjoy using everything. And it can hopefully benefit them, whether they are job hunting or just to lift their spirits. Maybe they're going through a long-term illness. Like I said, there are young women and women of all ages, and they are my women of circumstance. So regardless of what they're going through in their life, these beauty bundles can help lift their spirits and remind them of how valuable and special they are. So I've always done that in my business and offered my makeup ministry services as well as the products and beauty bundles. And again, I've shipped all across the country. And so I'm very grateful for people in the community that have donated both cash and products. And the cash is used for shipping costs and also any products that need to be purchased new, such as mascaras, cotton rounds, beauty sponges, anything that needs to be sanitary that cannot be passed from one person to the other. So some of you know that there are women's shelters all in every state, but usually shelters, because of all their rules and regulations, they can only accept things that are new and unopened. Well, we have a lot of products as women in our vanities and in our bathrooms that maybe you've tried only once or twice, or you've used maybe half the bottle, but you're kind of over it. Well, that product can bless someone else, but a shelter won't take that. So why not go through those products and bundle them up in a way where it can benefit someone else, and they will truly be grateful for it. And so if you have the opportunity to either work with an organization or even a small group of women that maybe you have a heart for service and you really reach out in the community in that way, I would love to talk with you more about how I can help through my makeup ministry. But one thing I wanted to share with you is something that's going to be different going forward, and that is usually any products that are in my makeup ministry are kind of held on reserve for an opportunity where I have a special event or a request, a sub for Santa or something like that, where I need to go through the makeup ministry and create a bundle for a particular individual. But going forward, some of the products that are in the makeup inventory are products that can be sold throughout the year, and they don't need to wait for a particular individual. So here's what I need from you. If you know someone who is job hunting, has maybe very limited means, is going through a tough time, whether they're going through divorce or going through, some long-term illness or something like that, you know their heart and you know their situation. I would love for you to reach out to me, and we can create a beauty bundle for them within their budget and within their means. And I can curate a collection that is usable, wearable for them, and is something that will, lift up their spirits, and that they'll enjoy using. So the products that are going to be sold through my makeup ministry are going to be available on beautytangent.com, and they're going to be under the shop section, so you can access all the products there. Anything that is a makeup ministry item will be notated in the description section, so you'll know which items are brand new and which items are gently used or have been sanitized, that sort of thing. So you can kind of pick and choose, not only for that individual that can pick and choose, but also if you want to offer a gift to someone. So oftentimes I'll have a friend or relative call me or send me a message and say, I have a particular friend that I know is going through a tough time. I would love to be able to, get her everything she needs to, go out job hunting. Or I have a friend that is going through cancer treatments and her spirit is really down, and I want to lift her up a little bit. And you want to offer that gift. So this allows everyone to be able to access these products at a very, very, very affordable rate. I cannot stress that enough. Really, the cost, the proceeds go to, again, like I said, shipping costs or anything that needs to be purchased new. I don't typically like to send a beauty bundle that doesn't have everything in it. So for example, if I know that there's some skincare items, I'd like to offer some cotton rounds, some beauty sponges, some complementary products to go with that, so that they don't need to, number one, ask and figure out what they need, but also to turn around and go to the store and pick up some items and spend more money. I would like for them to have everything included. And again, mascaras, things like that need to be purchased new and sanitary for them. So any proceeds go to that, and that helps me keep giving back. And I think that's huge. Over the years, if I had limited means, I kept putting into my makeup ministry. And if someone asked for a beauty bundle to be sent to, whatever state, I did it. Whether I had the money or not, in the makeup ministry inventory or not, I sent and I gave, and I put my time and energy. And so I'm asking for your help so that I can keep it going. I know many friends in the community have donated, and they're generous with, their hair care products and skincare products and cosmetics and things like that, nail polishes, even jewelry, accessories, handbags, wallets, things like that. Those are all types. I don't take fashion items like clothing, things like that, just because I simply don't have the space for it. But anything accessory related, cosmetics, skincare, hair care, and nail care are all acceptable. If you have any questions on what I might be able to take or not, usually I say just bag it up, whatever you have, and whatever, if your daughters are emptying out, clearing out, or whatever, just throw it all into a bag and I'll go through it all. If it's not feasible, if it's not meant for someone else, and it's not in decent condition, I don't pass it on. I don't want to insult them or make them feel bad in any way. So I make sure that every product that is sanitized and ready and in great condition before I pass it on to others. So if you are interested in purchasing either for yourself or for someone else, I would love for you to visit www.beautytangent.com and check out all of my makeup ministry inventory. Everything that is going to be included, there are earrings, there are handbags, accessories, wallets, cosmetics, nail care, you name it. And everything will be in the description in terms of the quality of the product, how much is left approximately, if it's been gently used, sanitized, or if it's brand new. Sometimes maybe it's only been swatched. And swatching means sometimes I use products that need to be tested for quality and formulation. And so swatching is just taking the pad of your clean finger into the product and swiping for color, formulation, pigmentation, that sort of thing. If it's something that maybe I've used once or twice, and because I have sensitive skin, I wasn't able to continue using it, that then goes into my makeup ministry because I know someone else can be blessed by that item. So I sanitize it and get it cleaned up and ready to go, and it's pretty much like 99% all quality product. So why not pass that on to someone else? And so that's my heart, and that is my passion in my makeup ministry. And I thank you for taking the time to watch this video and to support my women of circumstance, regardless of their age and their situation in life. I want to be able to lift them up, lift their spirits, show them and remind them of their femininity and their special value. So thank you again, and this is Bahar with Beauty Tangent. Have a great day. Bye-bye.